Hi everyone, this is Teacher Aloha and welcome to our Library Time class. But before we begin, let us give meaning to three unfamiliar words that you will hear from the story. Our first word is shoemaker. Everybody say shoemaker. A shoemaker is a person who makes or repairs shoes. Shoemaker. Our next word is leather. Everybody say leather. A leather is a skin of animals used for making dress or shoes. Leather. Our third word is elf. And in plural term, it is called elves. An elf is a small magical being who usually play tricks on people. They have pointed ear and they have magical powers. Elf. Now it's your time to say our vocabulary words. Say it after teacher. Shoemaker. Leather. Elf. Very good. Now everyone, sit back and listen carefully to teacher as I read you the story. The Shoemaker and the Elves. There is an old shoemaker. He cuts out the leather. He says, "There is no leather. And there is no money." He is very sad and goes to bed. In the morning, the shoemaker is so surprised. Oh my, there are shoes on the table. He sells the shoes in the town. Then he buys leather. In the evening, he cuts the leather. He puts the leather on the table. In the morning, the shoemaker goes to the table. Oh my, there are shoes on the table. Yes, there are many shoes. Day after day, there are more shoes. Soon, the old man is very famous. Everyone talks about his fine shoes. People come from far away. They love his shoes. One day, the queen hears of the old man's shoes. "Bring the old man to me." The old man goes to the castle with his shoes. "I will buy 10 pairs," says the queen. Now, the old man is rich. At last, the shoemaker says, "Who makes the shoes?" His wife says, "I do not know." "Well, I must know." That night, he leaves the leather on the table again. But he doesn't sleep. He waits behind the door with his wife. Then the shoemaker sees the elves. They skip, they dance, and they make shoes. Rap-a-tap-tap, rap-a-tap-tap. The old man and the old woman go to the bedroom quietly.
The elves are so kind. Yes, let's give them a nice gift. Yes, let's make fine clothes for them. In the morning, the shoemaker is busy. He makes clothes for the elves. There are hats, shirts, and pants. There are little shoes too. In the evening, the elves see the clothes. They are so happy. They put on the clothes and go away. The elves do not come back. But the shoemaker is always lucky.
Did you like our story, kids? What have you learned from our story today? We should have learned from the story that we have to be thankful and grateful, especially if there are people who help us, just like the story of the shoemaker. The elves help him, so he gave thanks to the elves by giving them clothes. So, we must give thanks for all the help that we receive from others. We must also try to help others if they need it. I hope you enjoyed our story. Remember to always be helpful. If there's a chance, always help others.